everyone. Welcome to this session of English again. In this session, we will again continue with the chapter pronoun. In this session, we will discuss part 4. In part 1, part 2, part 3, we have already discussed definition and some types of pronoun. So let's begin with the session. In this session, first we will discuss distributive pronoun. Now, distributive pronoun, as the word itself says, is about distribution. Or you can say, when we talk about not the entire group, but the members of this group individually, distributive pronouns emphasize individual members or items. Here we are not talking about the entire group, but we are talking about, or we are emphasizing on each and every member individually. This is called distributive pronoun. There are some types of distributive pronouns that are each, every, either, neither, none, or anyone. Now, in case of each and every focuses on each member of that particular group individually. Basically, we always use singular noun and singular verb with both of these words, each and every. We can also use singular verb and then singular noun with word each and every. Now, each refers to every individual member of a group and it is used with singular nouns. It means whenever we use each, we use singular noun and singular verb with it. It should be followed by singular noun and singular verb only. It emphasizes the action or quality applies separately to each member. For example, each student must complete the assignment. It means this assignment has been given to each student individually and each student has to complete it individually, not as a group. Now, every also refers to all individual members of a group. Like each, it emphasizes the individual consideration of each member. For example, every student in the class passed the exam. It means we are talking about every member of that class. So every can be represented as the word all, but it should always be followed by every. It means individually we are talking about every student. Now, every is again followed by singular noun and singular form of verb. If we say each and every together, now if we use each and every together, then again they should be followed by singular noun and singular form of verb. Though each and every are given, but they should be followed by singular noun and singular form of verb only. Let us see an example over here. If it is written each and every boys have come. Now, is this the sentence correct? No. The correct sentence will be, because each and every focuses individually on everyone. So, your boy should be replaced with boy and have should be replaced with has. Now, the correct sentence will be, each and every boy has come. Now, the sentence is correct. So, each and every focuses individually on every member. Now we'll use the word either. For these words either, neither, any, one or none, let us see something over here. Now here, I must tell you a trick so that we can use either, neither, none easily. Now if we have word either, neither, one or none. Now we have these words. Now, either and neither. First, we'll discuss either and neither. Either and neither are used only for two people or two persons. Two persons or things. Now, if we are talking about only two persons or things, we use either or neither. Now, either is used in positive sense if the sentence is positive. But if the sentence is negative, we use neither. It means neither states that no one of it or nothing of it, but either states one option from those two options. Now, any, one, and none are used in case of more than two persons. When we talk about more than two persons or things, or we have more than two options, we use any, one, or none. But when we have only two options, we use either or neither, either in positive sense and neither in negative sense. Now, if any of these words, if these pronouns are followed by preposition of, if they are followed by preposition of, they should be followed by plural noun but singular form of verb. So this is very important. If a preposition of is following any of these words, it should be followed by plural noun but singular form of verb. If preposition of is not there, we can use it in the same manner as singular noun and singular form of verb. Now, if the sentence is given to us, either of the two sisters has won the award. So in this sentence, we can see either is given, two is given, that we are talking about only two sisters. It means either word is correct over here. Then we have has, that is singular verb. This is also correct. So the entire sentence is correct. Now, if you are given the sentence, neither of his 4 sons helped him. Now, do you think the sentence is correct? No, the given sentence is incorrect because here we are talking about 4 sons. And we are using the word neither, whereas neither is used only with 2 sons. Now, we need not replace this word for because he has 4 sons, that is described. But we can replace this word neither with none. So the correct sentence will be none of his 4 sons helped him. Now we know that none can be used with more than 2 persons. So neither is not suitable, but none is suitable over here. So we use the sentence like none of his 4 sons helped him, not neither. Now the sentence is correct. So we use neither in negative sense, but only with 2 persons, and anyone and none for more than 2 persons, anyone for in positive sense, and none in negative sense. Also, we can not use any negation word with this, like not. We cannot use not with any of these words, with either, neither, anyone, or none, because we know well that either is used in positive sense, so we cannot use this in negative sense. Neither is itself a negative word, so we need not use not over there. Anyone are used in positive sense again, so we need not write any negative sentence with these words. And none is itself a negative word, so not is not required over there. It will be superfluous. That like minus makes plus. Now, if I write a sentence like none, if we use the word none, we should keep in mind that none can be followed by, if there is a preposition of, it can be used in both the manner, that is plural noun, singular verb, and plural noun, plural verb. So only the word none is there, which can be used with both plural noun, plural verb, and plural noun, singular verb. So only the word none can be used in such manner. Now let us discuss either. Use of either typically involves choice between two options. I have already told you. It can be used as a determiner, pronoun, or an adverb. Let us see some examples of it. Either book will do. It means we have 2 books and both the books are beneficial, so we can choose any one. So either states 2 only. There are only 2 books, but there is no preposition of it. The noun is just following the word either. So here Either is a determiner or an adjective. So book is singular noun. I can't just decide between the red shirt and blue shirt. Now we have two shirts, red shirt and blue shirt. And I'm not able to decide just because I like both of them. I like either. It means any one of the two shirts. I like both. I can choose any of them. But I'm not able to decide because I like two shirts very much. Now, neither is used in situations of choice, but it indicates that none of the options is chosen. It means it is used in negative sense. We have two options, but I don't want to select any. So in that case, I use neither. Now, if the sentence is written like, sometimes we write the sentence like this: both of them are not coming. Many times we speak or write these kind of sentences. We use the word not with the word both. Now, if the sentence is given both of them are not coming, it means that we have two people and both of them are not coming. But is this sentence correct? No. The sentence is not correct grammatically. Why? Because here we have talked about the word both, and both is used only with two persons, only for two persons. But it is again used in positive sense only, and we are using a negative word over here. If I remove this word not from the sentence, the meaning of the sentence will change, which I don't want, which should not happen. The meaning of the sentence should not change if we find any error in that. In a spotting errors case as well, there is a rule that the meaning of the sentence should not change. We have to rectify the sentence in such a manner so that the meaning does not change. Now, if I remove this not from the sentence will be both of them are coming. It states the positiveness of the sentence. So the sentence will be incorrect because I want to state that we have two choices and both of them are not working. Or you can say that I have to select neither of them. So in this case, we will use the word neither. But now, here the verb, this is incorrect. So this entire sentence is incorrect. So to rewrite the sentence, we should write neither of them is coming. Now the sentence will be correct. Now we need not use any negation word like not over here, just because the sentence given, the word given neither is itself a negative word. So the sentence is negative itself. So we need not write not over here. So the correct sentence will be neither of them is coming. But in speaking, in writing as well, we do not consider these concepts. But now we will have to, because in spotting errors, each and everything is focused individually. Now let us move to some more examples of neither. Like neither book is suitable, the sentence is correct. I don't like either of the ice cream flavors, neither appeals to me. As an adverb, neither of them called me back. So these are several examples of neither. Now none I have told you, none is used in both the sense. None can be used with plural noun, plural verb. None can be used with plural noun, singular verb. And none shows the negation of the sentence. And none is used with more than two persons. It used to indicate the absence of something or absence of anyone or anything. Now, anyone refers to anything. Anyone is a pronoun used to refer to any person or any individual. Is there anyone? Or is anyone there? It means we are asking about anyone who is available over there. Now, anyone is used when referring to an unspecified person. It means we are not talking about a particular person. Anyone means anyone, any individual, any person, anything that is not specified. Now, both each and every are used with singular verbs even when they refer to multiple individual members. For example, every student attends the class. Here we have word every. Student, a student is singular noun, attends is singular verb in the class. Every student attends the class. It means we are talking about all the students but individually. So every is used to emphasize all those students, that each and every student has attended the class. So every student attends the class. Now each and every, each emphasizes individuality and suggests a separate action of or quality, separate action or quality for each member. Whereas every in general and emphasize the collective idea of all multiple nouns for all the members. Each student receives a book. It means each student gets a separate book. Now every student receives a book. All students get the same book. This is the difference between each and every. Now distributive pronouns are used to distribute or allocate things or actions among members of a group. The teacher gave each student a prize. Now distributive pronouns are basically used to allocate or distribute something among someone. Now your teacher is giving homework or a prize. The teacher gave the prize to every or each and every student individually. That is why this is called distributive pronoun. Now we have another type of pronoun, that is reciprocal pronoun. Now here we use a word reciprocal. It is used to reciprocate a relationship between two persons. Now what does this reciprocal means? It is actually the reverse reaction or the reverse of something. For example, we have a fraction 2 by 5. Now to reciprocate it, we will use 5 by 2. Now this is the reciprocal of this fraction. Reciprocal pronouns are used to express mutual actions or relationship between two or more individuals or things. These pronouns indicate the action is reciprocated for or shared between the subjects. They are generally used to reciprocate or the reverse reaction, to show the reverse reaction among the members or the members. For example, there are two types of reciprocal pronoun, each other and one another. The basic difference is each other is used only with two persons or only for two persons or things. But when we talk about more than two, we use one another for more than two persons or things. Now, each other is used when the action is mutually directed between two individuals. Now, this one is the thing to focus over here, that each other is used only with two persons or things. John and Mary love each other. Now, John and Mary are two persons. They have a relationship. They love each other. So, the mutual relationship has been shown over there. And each other we are using because we are talking about only two persons. Now, one another is another form of reciprocal pronoun that is used in the same way as each other, but for more than two persons or things. Now, if we talk about more than two persons or things, we use one another. For example, the team members support one another. The team members support one another. So here there is a team in which some members are there. There must be more than two. So we are using one another. Now, reciprocal pronouns like each other and one another are used with plural subjects. Why so? Because each other is used for two, which is plural, and one another is used for more than two, which is again plural. So it is used at least for two, and two is also plural. That's why they take always plural noun or plural subjects with them. Reciprocal pronouns indicate that the action or relationship is reciprocated between the subjects. For example, the two sisters often talk with each other. Means their relationship is just like they frequently talk, or they often talk, they sometimes talk with each other. So it shows the type of relationship between these two persons. So it is reciprocal pronoun. Now we have another type of pronoun, that is reflexive pronoun. Now let us discuss with this pronoun, that is reflexive pronoun. Now what is reflexive pronoun? Reflexive pronouns are actually the pronouns that show the reflection of something. Now it shows the reflection of subject and object, or you can say object, uh, or the subject reflects itself in place of object. When the subject reflects itself in place of object, that is called reflexive pronoun. It means we don't have any other person in this object. In fact, we have the subject, same the subject over here as well. So this is called reflexive pronoun. For example, if I write Ravi hurt his father. Suppose this is the sentence, Ravi hurt his father. Now in this sentence, we can see Ravi as a subject, hurt as a verb, and his father is an object. So here we have subject, verb, and object. Object is other person, Ravi subject is other person, hurt is actually the verb, let it be. So its subject and object are not same. They are not same. They are different. So when they are different, the sentence is correct with the object. But if I say Ravi hurt himself. Now if I say Ravi hurt himself. Now Ravi hurt. Whom did he hurt? He hurt himself. It means Ravi and himself, both of these persons are same. Now both of these persons are same. Ravi is talking about himself, or we are talking about Ravi itself. It means Ravi hurt himself. He did not hurt anyone else. In fact, he hurt himself. Here, the subject is reflected in the object. Subject is itself reflected in the object. It means subject and object are same. So I cannot write Ravi hurt him, because if I write him, so him indicates other persons as well. Him can indicate other persons as well. Other person as well. It means him can be someone else as well. But if I write himself, it shows that these two persons are same. And Ravi is hurting himself only. So this himself is actually called reflexive pronoun. So whenever we add with the pronoun the word self, it becomes reflexive pronoun. So when the subject reflects itself in place of an object, it is called reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronouns are used to reflect the subject. It refers back to the person or thing. They enjoy themselves. Now they enjoy themselves. So this themselves is a reflexive pronoun because they and themselves are same. She hurt herself. Now whom did she hurt? Herself. So subject and object are same. That is why this is called reflexive pronoun. Now how to use a reflexive pronoun? There is a trick, there is a pattern to use reflexive pronoun. Let's discuss them now. Now we have, let us see over here how to use the word self. We know well that we have first person, second person, and third person. This we have already discussed as well. This we have discussed earlier also. For example, here we have word I or we have word you, and we have word he, she, or they. He, she, it, and they. Now we have first person, second person, and third person. Now we have some cases of them. For example, I, we, and you. Now this first and second person, I, we, and you. All of these have some possessive case. All of these have some possessive case. We have already learned possessive case and objective case. Now I, the possessive case of I is my. The possessive case of we is our. The possessive case of you is your. Now, if we convert these into reflexive case, we will write myself. R is actually plural, so we'll write like ourselves and not self. Then you is written as your self as well as yourselves, because it can be written in both singular and plural form. Is written in both singular and plural form. Now, in case of third person, we add self word with their objective cases. For example, the objective case of he is him. So we'll add self to this word, that is himself, it itself, she herself. So all these are objective cases of such words. But in case of they, we have them as objective case, and we'll write selves over here, not self, because them is plural, so selves is correct over here. So themselves. In these cases, in this manner, we write these pronouns as reflexive pronouns. Now, where are these reflexive pronouns used? Let's discuss this in another session, because that is a wide part and it is not suitable to learn it in this session. So in this session, we have learned distributive pronouns and the use of the pattern of reflexive pronoun, that how to write a reflexive pronoun. And what is actually the reflexive pronoun? Reflexive pronoun is actually the reflection of the subject, and to write the word, to add the word self with any of the pronoun, we need to have its possessive case or objective case. So let's end this topic here only. Thank you very much.